I've made over $600,000 in the last 6 months on TikTok Shop.
It's 11 a.m. and she's already sold $8,000 worth of merchandise. She already is at 1.5K for the day. You made $150,000 last month. How much did you really keep?
A good 120 clean. I went from like $5,000, $6,000 to all of a sudden $80,000 the next month.
Welcome back to the #1 social commerce podcast on the internet. Yolanda B, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Right now, we're getting a live view of what an actual TikTok Shop affiliate dashboard looks like. This is how she checks her earnings, her commissions, what products sell. Today, it's 11 a.m. and she's already sold $8,000 worth of merchandise. She already is at 1.5K for the day. And you just woke up. This is crazy. Yesterday,
yeah, yesterday was bad.
$20,000 in sales yesterday was bad. She made $3.6 thousand yesterday alone. That is crazy, Yolanda. Can we do 7 days?
Go for it.
Let's do 7 days. She sold $120,000 this last week, and she made just shy of 20K in one single week. This is the numbers right here. Everybody always, is it real? Is it fake? And we're gonna look at the last 30 days. She has sold over $500,000 in GMV for the month of June. It's only the 23rd. So within the 23 days, she is already at 88.6 thousand in commissions right now that she's taking home from TikTok.
This is the one that I wanted you to show. No,
oh, you want here? Let's see. April 1st through April 30th, GMV for the month of April, Yolanda has made $857,000 in sales and 147.8K take home in her pocket from making TikToks. How many hours do you work a day?
I pretty much just work until 5.
Tell us, everybody that's watching right now, what do you do for a living?
I am a TikTok Shop affiliate and I sell primarily beauty, primarily skincare from Korea.
So those who don't know, explain to the people exactly what a TikTok affiliate is.
You find the products that you love and that you want to share with your audience. You try them on, you review them, you tell people what, the benefits are, and then you link it below and they can purchase and grab it for themselves.
And you've done extremely well for yourself. I mean, I think when we met, you said you had done 5 months straight, 100K, 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 100K.
Yes.
That is insane. But let's go back now. Tell the people, what were you doing before TikTok Shop?
Right before TikTok Shop, I actually was a online sales and business coach. Sales psychology is my background.
So you would sell people like courses in education?
Yes. Teaching them how to increase their sales, how to connect with their audience, how to create content that converts. And I did that for 6 years.
6 years?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And how, you made millions of dollars from that?
Yes.
That's
over
insane.
3 million.
What opened your eyes to the online money-making space?
I was actually in real estate, graduated from college with my degree in marketing, got into real estate really quickly, moved up very quickly in that, worked with home builders, building new homes, and I just blew that out of the water. I did that for about 10 years, and then I moved. When I did that, I had my son when I was 17. So I got pregnant at 16, had him when I was 17. My husband and I have been together for 26 years. So I actually stumbled on YouTube on this video of somebody reselling used clothing from Goodwill onto eBay and Poshmark. I started doing that and I started making money really quickly. And people then started coming to me asking me, how are you doing this? Can you teach me? And I was like, oh, there's this coaching industry.
How much money were you making reselling clothing?
It wasn't a lot, to be honest with you. It was maybe 3 to 5K a month.
But it was still your first taste at this is possible.
Yes, exactly.
How does the coaching space really work?
Very similar to TikTok in the sense of you're on there creating content, you're promoting your stuff. For me, it was we were setting up a sales call. I get on, I tell you about the product, why I feel like you would be a good fit, and you get to make the decision whether to move forward or not.
You're making millions of dollars from this. And then what opens your eyes to TikTok Shop?
So I got burnt out from coaching. After 6 years, I went to Mexico with my husband, and the entire vacation was just miserable. Like my team, I was getting so frustrated. Like I was just like, I'm over this. And I came home and I contacted one of my good friends who's extremely successful. And I said, meet me for coffee. I need to talk. We had a conversation. I had zero intention of just quitting my business. And he was like, I've made millions and millions, Yolanda. He was like, it's not worth it if you're not happy. He was like, just leave. And I had no plan. And I literally told my team that day, I said, we're going to continue until the end of the month and then we're done. Like, I'm shutting it down. And my husband was like, what the is wrong with you?
What are we going to do? Right.
Yeah. So then one of the people who actually worked for me, She said, well, I'm looking into TikTok Shop. And she said, you can make about $1 or $2 commission for selling something.
And what year was this? 2023?
This was 25. This was last year.
Really?
This was last year.
So you weren't even in the first wave?
No.
Wow.
I literally just got started.
So you just started and you just started making 6 figures a month?
No.
What?
It took me about 6 months to get there.
Okay.
Before I started really actually, making money.
What, making so much money, what made you think I'm going to put my faith into TikTok to make the same kind of money I'm making?
So when my friend told me about it, I was like, well, $1 or $2, that's not going to get me out of bed.
Right.
So
right, because you're making millions at that point. Why would you need $1?
Right. So, and at that point, my coaching business was doing about $200K a month. Yeah.
$200K a month, and you dropped it all to do TikTok.
Just dropped it. That's
crazy.
why my husband thought I was crazy. When I started researching it, I started seeing all these other people talking about they were making $30,000, $50,000, and then when I saw a couple of people, actually from your show, talking about they made over $100,000, I was like, I can do that. Yeah.
So you see people are making millions of dollars on TikTok. And what really changed from you, like within that first 6 months? What was the biggest thing that you realized that helped you get to, making over 6 figures a month?
I became more natural in my videos. Like in the beginning, coming from the coaching space, it was more about B-roll with like a really catchy thing of like what to say to somebody. TikTok Shop, now I was having to talk to people and tell them why I loved this thing. And in the beginning, it was, I think I was very cringe and awkward. Like when old content pops up, I'm like, oh, but I just became more and more natural and quick with what I was saying.
Do you remember what you made in your first month of TikTok Shop?
I think I started at the end of May getting in the creator pilot program. It might have been like $20.
You made $20.
Yeah.
Did you feel discouraged after that?
Yes and no. I think at first I was like, man, I've never worked so hard for $20 in my life.
So you make $20 the first month, but you're still doing the coaching program at the time.
Well, I still had money coming in from it, but I wasn't signing in new clients.
What was the hardest moment within that first 6 months that you had to face? Did you ever have a moment where you were like, I'm done, I'm going to quit TikTok Shop?
Yeah, honestly, I think I just looked at other people's content that was going viral and I was like, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe it's not, for me, the comparison bug, like massive comparison bug. So there were plenty of times where I questioned it.
At the time, within the first 6 months, what was your husband telling you?
I'm somebody who's very frugal, so I live well below my means. So I was good, and I still had myself set up on my company payroll because money was still coming in for that. So I was still collecting a check no matter what. He, at first, was wondering if TikTok Shop was real, and he just kept encouraging me, like, you can do, like, Yolanda, you've done so much in your life, you can do this.
Right. When did it really click for you in your head that you're like, this is gonna be my career moving forward completely?
Honestly, it was after Q4.
So Q4, the sales start going.
The sales
Black
started
Friday.
going crazy. I was like, okay, this is incredible, but this is Q4. So in any industry, Q4 is usually the highest, January comes around, still did really good.
Wait, did you see like a really big spike in Q4?
Oh, yeah.
What was your spike looking like
I
at
went
the time?
from like $5,000, $6,000 to all of a sudden $80,000 the next month.
No way.
Yeah.
5,000 to 80,000. Was this November?
I think it was either October or November.
It started in October for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I mean, I went from literally platinum, which is 25,000 and below GMV per month, to sapphire, which is over 400,000.
This is after how many months did you start making like 80,000?
I think it was about 6 months that it took.
I don't know any other like field where you can just, that happens, but what I will say is you did persevere. You were like going through the trials of making $20. If somebody were to tell you you were going to make $80,000 in your 6th month, but the first month you're going to make $20, would you believe them? Like, I mean, it doesn't seem...
No, because those numbers are just astronomical. At first would see like a slight increase, each month. I think the first month might have been 20, the second month might have been 500 or 600, and it just kept, slightly going up. So I saw progress, but I didn't anticipate that kind of progress.
And what products were really hitting for you at that time in Q4?
It was Medicube. Like all of a sudden, I think September, when I started going viral with them, honestly, it was organic sales. They weren't putting any ad spend behind me. I started going viral with the mini booster from them. And then I also started going viral with the It's like their liquid microneedling.
Like, what were you doing in these videos that really made it go off?
I realized being more natural on my videos was converting, because one video I was literally just thinking and I was like, oh, Medicube keeps selling out, and I just hit record and I was like, Medicube keeps selling out of this, and I just showed people how to use it, and I showed the difference from one side of my face to the other. I was like, oh, I need to start taking progress photos. So the liquid microneedling took off because of my transformation.
Was there anybody that like inspired you other than like the interviews and stuff that like you kept going?
I feel like I stalked a lot of like the top producers and like really, I wouldn't say studied them, because I think that it's important that everybody has their own voice, but I paid attention to what was popping off for them. Why were they saying the things that they were saying? Why were they doing the things that they were doing?
Second segment, number 2, first time ever. It's called Show Me the Money. What have you made in the last 90 days?
In GMV, it's probably 2 million. So me personally, it's definitely over 300,000.
And the product is all K-Beauty.
Yeah.
Do you know where you rank amongst like K-Beauty creators?
I refuse to look at the SoCo app.
Sure.
I don't want to compete with other people, but I'm very competitive with myself. But my friends have told me I was top 30 for several months.
Wow. What has been your best single day ever?
I personally made 13,000.
What did you do on that day? What happened on that day that made 13,000?
It was a Medicube campaign, and they just really pushed my videos.
How does having a good relationship with the company really help your business?
They can trust that they know that they're going to get good quality and results from me. But I will say, I think there's a common misconception that just because you're a top creator for a company, that they automatically push all of your videos. No, they don't. Everybody thinks I go viral with everything Medicube. No, I don't. I have friends that have gone viral with Medicube products that I've maybe made 5 to 10 sales with. So I think that's a misconception, but it definitely does help in the sense of they know that they're going to get quality from me.
What is your average commission rate when you work with products? What kind of commission rates are you looking at?
Typically 15 to 20%.
And then how much does your average product cost that you sell?
I would say $30 to $50.
What has been the highest commission rate you've ever had?
50%.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us that story. How'd you get 50% on a product?
It was a brand that I sold quite a bit for during Black Friday, and they were launching a new product, and they said, we'll give you 50% if you sell this. And I was like, give it to me. Like, I'm ready.
Did that 50% last?
It didn't last. It was for 30 days, but I still made some pretty decent sales from it.
That's insane. How many products are you actively promoting right now?
In the last couple of days, I've probably promoted like 30 products.
What makes you think to do 30 products rather than like 1 or 2 or 3 good ones?
I did the 1 or 2 or 3 good ones for a while in the beginning. And honestly, for almost a year, I posted almost nothing but Medicube every single day, almost 15 videos a day for them. That's a great strategy. When something's taking off for you, it's a great strategy. But also when things happen like shipping delays, your income gets dropped.
Right.
So I knew, I was like, I have to diversify. And right now, since I've never diversified, it's like, let me see what my winners are going to be.
You said you were posting 15 a day. How many videos are you posting now?
I still post 15 a day.
15. Mm-hmm. Where do you get that number 15?
This is interesting. This actually ties into what you asked me before. In the beginning, when I felt like no matter what I did, no matter what I tried, I just was not making the money that I wanted to make. Because you hear these stories, you know, oh, my second month, I made $30,000. That wasn't happening for me. And for somebody with a sales background, I was getting really frustrated. And instead of quitting, I said to myself, okay, I'm going to show TikTok that I'm here to stay. And I'm going to pump out as many videos as I can to show them that I'm here, that I'm going to do what it takes. So I was going live every single day for an hour. I was doing 20 videos a day at the time. I just dropped down to 15, like not too long ago. So it was just no, I'm going to show you, like I'm here to stay.
Do you spend any of the money that you make to create your content, or is it just all profit?
I have an assistant that helps with certain things. A majority of it is all profit.
And so now is the TikTok shop commissions like your full-time income?
Yes.
What is the most expensive thing that you've bought with your commissions?
I'm really cheap, Tim. Like,
That's good, though. That's good.
I make a lot of money. I drive a 10-year-old car. Like,
really?
Yeah.
So you're making over 6 figures and you drive a 10-year-old car?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I like to save. Like, I think you know, being 16 and getting pregnant, like I had nothing and I never want to go back to that. So I'm like, let me stash it like a squirrel.
Is there a number that you'll like hit in your savings that you're like, okay, now I'll start spending?
I don't think that'll ever happen because I mean, my financial advisor is like, Yolanda, you know, you can spend some money.
Your financial advisor is telling you to spend money.
Yes.
So are you paying a lot in taxes?
Yeah, I mean, of course, with this, there's not a whole lot of write-offs because we get, you know,
Right.
a lot of the stuff.
You're just
for
gonna go buy a
free.
jet one day and
But-
just.
Yeah, I guess the most expensive thing I've bought is my husband and I are going on vacation on the Ritz-Carlton cruise on Saturday.
Really? And how much does the Ritz-Carlton ticket cost?
That was $30K.
$30,000 cruise.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Where are you guys going?
Alaska.
Wow. An Alaskan cruise. And how many days is that?
It's 7.
We're going to move on to products. So what is your number one best-selling product of all time?
The Medicube Salmon DNA. I call it the liquid microneedling.
How much have you earned just from that one product total?
Hundreds of thousands. That is seriously my number one seller every single month. I'm doing at least 150 to 200K GMV a month in just that alone.
Is there a lot of competition of people that promote that product?
No, and I don't understand why. There's another woman who's in her 50s and she had a great transformation and she went mega viral with it, like 20 something million views. But no, shockingly, there's not a whole lot of competition. Actually, somebody even commented. She was like, "Why are you the only one making videos on this?" I was like, "I don't know."
So that's really like a good thing to share with the audience then. You got to find a product that it's a good company, good product, but not too much competition. Mm-hmm. That's really good information. Why do you think it sells so well?
It's my transformation and how I show it. I also do a lot of video replies. So when somebody comes back and says, "Oh, I was so skeptical and this actually worked for me," video reply. This,
Comment replies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So comment replies kind of act as like a retargeting system.
Yeah.
Right?
Why wouldn't you? Like, that's a testimonial from someone and you're sleeping on that.
And you can use it to sell products.
Yes.
Have you ever like commented yourself?
No, I've never
I
done
used
that.
to do that back in the day. Oh my gosh, I got this for $6. And I'm like, what do you mean the sale? All right. What is your number 2 and 3 product of all time?
I think number 2 was the mini booster from Medicube because it was just like their Booster Pro, but it was only $100. And so that really took off for me. That was a big one. Third, I really don't know because that one kind of fluctuates.
Yeah. So what sells more for you? Is it more like about getting a good discount or just a transformational product?
Both. So I'm someone who, when I need to lay on the urgency for the sale, like I will definitely lay that on. I will lead with that. I actually had a video from Medicube go to 7 million just from me talking about the price. Sometimes it's just the transformation.
Do brands send you free products or you buy a lot?
They send me the free products. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cheap. Remember, Tim? Like, I'm not buying nothing.
What is a product that you thought was going to be a big hit but it completely flopped?
I thought I was going to crush it with gold.
I knew you were going to say that.
I
saw
really
you
did.
with-
I was like, I thought I was going to crush it with goalie, and I don't even think I ever sold one.
Shout out to Goalie, by the way, sponsor of the podcast. What product category do you focus on? Just, K-beauty, or do you do anything else?
Now I'm broadening up to, cosmetics. Like anything beauty is really where I'm going right now.
And you're staying away from the lives. You're still just doing videos.
No, I was going live for
I saw
an
you live
hour
the other
every day.
Actually. I commented on it, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go live for an hour every day. Lately, I'm doing like 2 to 3 times a week. I don't go live for the GMV of it. I go live to connect with my people because
Really?
so many people have comments on my things, and like people DM you and they don't realize you're getting a million DMs a day. You can't stop and answer everybody's skincare questions. So I tell them, "Hey, catch me live. Like this is where I'll give you your recommendations." And I tell them all the time, like, guys, don't feel pressured to buy on my live. Like I'm here to answer your questions. But they still do.
So you sell every day. Would you ever move into like more of the influencer route?
I think I'm kind of going that way now because I'm seeing that the big picture, yes, TikTok Shop is incredible. And I tell everybody that I know about it because I think it's such an incredible opportunity. But I think if I'm looking for this to be something long-term and not just Yolanda the TikTok Shop affiliate, I have to build a brand.
I look at a lot of the patterns in China. And in China, it's really the ones that have the following that are now e-commerce creators that are crushing it. That's the one thing that I tell every TikTok Shop affiliate is like, when these influencers realize how much money they can make, right? It's like these brands are going to just pour money into them. So it's like you got to build that moat for yourself. You got to build that protection. Do you ever negotiate for higher commissions with brands?
All the time. All the time.
How do you go about that?
I am considered high functioning autism. With that being said, I'm very direct. I have no filter, and I never mean to be disrespectful or rude, but I'm just straight to the point. And especially when it comes to business, my husband always said, he's like, man, you are like hardcore in business. So I just go to them and I give them the facts. I'm like, look, here's my GMV. Here's what I've produced for you. I would like a higher commission. Is there something that we can structure? And it's funny because recently I've had three brands reach out to me and say, we really want you to promote our stuff. What is your flat fee? And I said, listen, if you really want to be in the game, forget your flat fee, because that's not going to pay my bills. The $3,000 or whatever that you're going to pay me for one video, that's not paying my bills. Give me a higher commission, put ad spend behind my videos, and we're all going to eat. All three of them, this has happened in the last week. All three of them said, you are the only creator who has ever said that you prefer a higher commission versus a flat fee. There was a beauty brand in New York that they said, why don't you want a flat fee? And I was like, listen, just boost my commission, I'll boost your sales. Like, and they were just like,
I agree. I mean,
whoa.
A brand came to me for $3,000 a month and I said, give me 50%.
There you go. See?
I made 30 times more than that. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. Now we're going to go through the playbook, the real sauce. How long does it take for you to make one video?
Maybe like a minute.
A minute?
Yeah.
Walk us through it. What does that minute look like?
I don't script. I don't do anything. I look at the ingredients. Why is this important? What problem am I solving for someone? What is the juicy, sexy thing that they would want to know about this? And then I just hit record and I talk.
Do you draft?
Yes.
Okay. What is the purpose of drafting rather than posting all at once?
All at once, I don't know. I think I'm scared like it's going to like break my...
Time it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also I batch create so that I'm not in a rush the next day to, get the content out.
Are you using anything to edit, or are you just editing off TikTok?
Just TikTok.
Wow. Walk me through your daily routine.
So I wake up at 5:30. I start
I
don't start working.
Right away?
I do. First thing,
5:30. She's like
5:30. I'm in bed checking my commissions. Then I get up and I start getting coffee ready for my husband and I. And then he and I spend an hour together in the morning, just kind of chatting before the day starts. I get ready, go to the gym. I'm at the gym for an hour. Immediately come back from the gym, have a protein shake, something to eat, jump on a live for an hour. Then, wash up, clean up, and then start filming.
Would you have a specific hook strategy?
Here's my hook strategy. I look for the sexiest word that somebody's going to stop the scroll, right? So when you think of a movie that you want to go see, when you're watching the trailer, they're giving you the sexiest bits of the movie. Half the time you go to a movie and you're like, man, that trailer really made this movie look way better. So I'm like, what is the highlight? What is the sexiest thing that I can say? Like, what is going to grab someone's attention so I can stop the scroll? And then I go from there.
Give us one word that you use.
This is when I'm creating urgency. Like
okay.
$264 of viral Metacube video or viral Metacube products for that price right now. Great. That's insane.
Do you ever get violations for that?
I have not, because I'm using usually a higher number. So if it's, for instance, if it's,
you round up.
Yeah. If it says the original price is $254, I'm like, this is almost 260, 70, right. Whatever. Yeah.
What does your setup look like? Just the phone, lighting?
Phone, I think, is it Wasili lighting?
Oh, okay.
The tripod.
Right.
That's it.
How do you decide which products to make content about?
Something that I feel is either unique or something that I have already had a proven track record with.
This segment, we are going to react to your most viral videos. Nope, this is the one that you have pinned, I think, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to keep posting these testimonials because...
Okay, we're going to pause it right there. 2 bad days for me. I was so skeptic at first. I had bad wrinkles and it got rid of my forehead wrinkle. Okay, why did you decide to reply to that comment?
She mentioned that she was skeptical, so that's already establishing trust with the people who are skeptical. Then she's telling us that it helped get rid of her forehead wrinkles. Like, everybody wants to get rid of the forehead wrinkles. So she showed that it actually gave her a transformation, and she was somebody who didn't believe it. The liquid microneedling transformation for Metacube is no joke, because look at what this did to my forehead.
So you show an old picture of your forehead. Where'd you get that picture from?
I had taken that picture for something else before. It was something I was doing with yeah. And then I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. This is a huge difference.
Can you use pictures in TikTok? That's okay? Like they allow that, or is it kind of...
It kind of goes back and forth. Lately, I've gotten some violations with it. They said that I have to put a results may vary. So I stopped doing them, but then items weren't selling as well. So I went back to it, and I'm making sure results may vary. I've posted several videos with no makeup on, and you can still see a huge difference. And then my neck. Let me give you the rundown of how...
I feel like your personality is kind of a little changed. You're a little more raw.
Oh, I'm very, yeah.
Do you feel like that helps?
It's really weird. I play around with it. Like the real Yolanda is very like spicy and raw, and like, you know, I'm, like I said, I'm very direct. So that's like my real personality. But like sometimes if I soften it up, I notice that sometimes if I'm like soft and quiet and going slow, some of those videos go viral too.
Yeah.
They have a mild and a strong. I personally use the strong, and I have very sensitive skin, and I'm still able to tolerate it.
Okay, so talking about your experiences personally, that's very important.
Yeah.
So you feel like you got to play up to your strengths then, right? Like...
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Remember, sales psychology is my background. The human brain actually processes metaphors, storytelling, and examples better than just saying, like, use this, don't use this. Like, so the storytelling of my personal experience always helps people. You know, if you give an example of how you went from this to this, or how you use this to eliminate a problem, that's always going to do well.
Underarms. That's exactly what Medicube is doing with their brand new skincare deodorant. They are giving you Korea's glass skin underneath your arms.
You didn't care that there were so many people there. You were just like, I'm just going to...
I was like, honestly, a lot of those videos did really well. I think it's because of the change of the scenery.
How did you get to go to that house, and like, how did that whole experience go for you?
So Outlandish actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to attend. Of course I said yes, and yeah, so that was that.
And did the video, like, you had to do what, like a certain amount of videos?
We were supposed to do 2 videos per brand. So I was out there, like, my phone was overheating, my phone was dying, like I was out there like running back and forth in the house, but I knew, one, I had the background of the brands that would give it a little bit more clout, right? Like I'm there, I'm talking to them. You know, I had some people say, oh, the brand was trying to be in my videos and I didn't want them to. Like why would they want that? And I'm like, I was inviting the brand into my videos. No, come with me, come say this one thing, you know, because what they would do is they would explain to us off camera the ingredients and why it was there and why it worked, but I'm not the authority of it. They are. So it's like, yeah, come say what you just said to me.
Why did this video get 6 million views, you think?
Well...
Oh, yeah, the representative there.
Yes. And also there's a part where I said, that got me a lot of hate. There's a part where I said, we're not doing those dark underarms by the pool this summer, girl. And then that kind of got a lot of hate. So
really? So do you feel like getting hate is like a big part of...
It is, yeah. I had a foundation go viral recently for Tarte because people didn't believe that it was my old color before I tanned in the pool or by the pool. And so people were like, oh, you wish that was your color. Like, it was like the whole thing.
That's so... How much money do you think you made from this video?
Definitely over 100K for sure.
Wow. And from this one?
Oh, that one's probably 300K plus.
Welcome to the hot seat. We are going to be really coming down on you. You made $150,000 last month. How much did you really keep after taxes, samples, returns, everything?
I would say probably a good 120 clean.
120 clean.
Yeah.
And that goes straight to saving. That goes straight to the cruise.
That goes straight to the cruise.
Straight to the Carnival cruise, right? Okay. You say you work until 5 p.m. every day. Walk me through yesterday, hour by hour.
A lot of lollygagging, to be honest with you. It's
really?
Like, yeah. Like,
so you're just making over 6 figures and just lollygagging throughout your day?
Yeah, I mean, like, towards the end of the day, I'm like, oh, got to turn up the heat, you know, like really get going. But I think I have a problem with time management.
But you're enjoying your life as an affiliate.
Oh, for sure.
TikTok Shop is getting banned in 18 months. What do you think of that? True or false?
False.
Why?
It boosts too much of the economy. Like, these sellers in the U.S., are you kidding me? Like, they're seeing what it's doing for China. You think that the U.S. isn't going to want that here too?
Most affiliates are just selling junk that nobody needs. Tell me why you're not.
You have a buying problem if you're buying stuff that nobody needs. Like, I'm promoting stuff that clearly is solving a problem.
You're blaming the customer?
Yeah.
The customer's always right.
No.
You're building on rented land. TikTok algorithm changes tomorrow and you're done. What do you do after that?
Well, one, I have an email list for my coaching business. Two, I'm building a brand right now. And that's why I realized this is so much more than TikTok Shop.
What is an email list?
You know, where you have your contacts, like from my coaching, like I have over, I don't know, 10,000 emails of people that I could reach out to and say, hey, I'm selling this today.
Wow.
Or,
do you think the end goal is going to be to make your own product?
you know, I wasn't thinking about it before. And then my husband like put that bug in my ear. And now like that is definitely the goal.
Your biggest competitor knows exactly what you do. Why do people still buy from yours versus other people?
There's a meme I saw on Instagram a while back, and it was like, I went to the grocery store and bought all 14 ingredients for my favorite smoothie from my favorite smoothie shop, and it still didn't taste the same.
What is one thing that you're doing right now on TikTok Shop that you know is wrong, but you keep doing it anyways?
Well, I keep doing the before and after photos.
I mean, if it's working, right? If TikTok Shop's shut down tomorrow, are you still going to keep making money? How would you keep going?
Yeah, because that's why I squirrel it all away. That's why I don't spend money. Like,
How many years do you think you're good for the rest of your life right now?
As frugal as I am, yes. But also, we only live off of one income. So my husband pays all the bills, and I like anything that I make goes to like vacations and investments.
Your husband's also working still.
Yes.
Why?
And he does multiple six figures a year too.
Really?
Yeah. He refuses to retire.
He just loves it.
I've asked
Love
him.
the game.
Yeah. I've asked him to retire. He refuses.
What is the shadiest thing you've seen happen in this space?
Would probably be just people stealing other people's stuff word for
How do
word.
you feel about people stealing your stuff?
It bothers me. Here's the thing. If I stop making videos, you're just going to go copy the next person. If they stop making videos, you're just going to, like, when do you develop your own personality? It bothers me more because of the fact that we're all out here building our own brand, our own name. I'm sorry, but you're just a copycat. Like, you're literally going from person to person saying, like, how can I do this? I don't know. It's not, I don't respect it.
Amazon affiliates versus TikTok Shop affiliates. Who's smarter?
Amazon pays too little. Their commissions are too small. I still do it on Instagram. My assistant links to my LTK, but it's too small.
What are other ways you're making money?
So I do that, but then I do like brand deals and things like that.
Paid ads or organic content. What do you like doing more of now in sales?
Oh, well, for sure, paid. I don't think anything's going on TikTok Shop without ads anymore. Like, I still have organic sales, of course, but like if you really want a video to make you some money, like they've got to put some ad spend behind that.
Beauty products or home products? What is more lucrative?
Beauty. I tried home. Their commissions are like 5 to 10%. I'm like, that is, and you have to show the vacuum doing this and show the ninja doing that, and it's too much work for me.
Right. What is the best product category for affiliates right now?
I think everybody's flocking to beauty because, you know, here's the thing in sales, love, money, health, and beauty. That's what sells.
Right. What is the biggest mistake you made early on?
I wouldn't show the product right away. I was like Vanna White, like, look at this. Like, and I would do the millennial pause,
Right.
like, hey guys, like it was so cringe.
I should have pulled up one of those. What is one tip for somebody starting today?
Start out with a visual, find out what's sexy about the product, and show that.
Guys, go follow Yolanda B, crushing it in the K-beauty space, continuing to make strides. And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Her links will be down below, guys. We'll see you in the next one.